The Fairview community has been vocal about the danger pedestrians face when using the sidewalks of Gambell and Ingra streets. Today, the Department of Transportation hosted a public meeting to gather the community's ideas on how to improve that situation. Joe Canine was there to hear the input and has those details.
The workshop had nearly 100 people in attendance, all with the intention of being heard on the issue that they say they have been facing for decades. The people who live in Fairview say they have been voicing their concerns about the danger towards pedestrians on Gambell and Ingra streets for decades. With concerns about high-speed vehicles driving through their neighborhood and narrow sidewalks, they are looking for a change to better connect their community and make it safer.
So our sidewalks are incredibly narrow. They're only 4 feet across, I think, and there's no separation between the road and the sidewalk. And so oftentimes when snow is getting plowed, it gets plowed directly onto the sidewalk, and there's really nowhere for humans or bicyclists to go other than in the street.
S.J. Klein owns a building on the corner of 15th and Gambell Street. He says he's had motorists run into it twice in the past 2 years.
I'd say people run the red light daily, and there's an accident there weekly, and every once in a while a vehicle loses control and runs into my building.
Most of those in attendance agree that there is an issue of safety for pedestrians on these streets, but that it also separates the community as the road acts as a barrier between the halves of the neighborhood.
It really divides the community and creates this negative perception of, like, okay, this is what Fairview is, and really it's not. There's so many cultures and creeds and walks of life that live in this community.
This workshop, hosted by the Department of Transportation, was for them to gather input from the community on possible solutions.
All of these people are so passionate about their neighborhood. You can tell they really care what happens, and that's, from a project manager's perspective, the best type of folks that we could ever expect to work with.
Jones says that the DOT will use the comments to find common trends of input.
After we group those together, then we can start to come up with actual alternatives.
The DOT will take the time over the summer to analyze the public comments before making a final decision on how to move forward with the project sometime next year. If you were not able to attend the meeting today, the Department of Transportation plans to host one more meeting sometime between the summer and fall. We'll have more information on our website.